First, just wanted to thank you, Representative Hefner, for engaging in good faith dialogue about this bill from the very beginning with me and some of the other members of the Public Education Committee. And thank you for working with us on some important amendments yesterday. I want to ask just a couple clarifying questions because I think I know your intentions for this bill. I know you're a good person and I know what you're trying to do. I am worried that there will be folks who take advantage of this legislation to do harm in our schools. So I just want to walk through and make sure that's not your intention, which I don't think it is. First, I want to clarify for the body, because we didn't talk about this yesterday, a chaplain does not have to be a Christian chaplain. Is that correct?
That's my understanding.
Right. There are Jewish, Islamic,
yes,
sure. There are chaplains from all different faith traditions.
Correct.
And Department of Defense, other hospitals, prisons, they allow chaplains from different faith traditions. It's not explicitly or exclusively Christian. Is that correct?
Yes, so we have chaplains in many institutions and agencies through our state, TDCJ, Health and Human Services, Texas Juvenile Justice,
Great.
And some others.
And in committee, the first witness that testified on your bill was the head chaplain at the DFW airport, I believe was where he was from. And he testified to the fact that there are chaplains who go through rigorous training, like you mentioned earlier. They have a master's degree, they take courses on counseling. But there are some organizations that will call anyone a chaplain, and that's what I'm worried about. And I just want to ask you, yesterday I mentioned the National School Chaplains Association, and you said you don't remember having any affiliation or any conversations with that organization. But I just want to alert you to what they are saying, because this organization has testified for the bill in both the House and the Senate. Do you know Rick Malloy? He's their CEO. Does that name sound? It's okay if it doesn't. I just wanted to ask if you know who that is.
I don't recall. Maybe,
okay.
But
Rocky Malloy. I'm sorry, Rocky Malloy.
Rocky. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So Rocky Malloy is part of this organization, and I want to read to you what their mission is. It's, quote, to use the largest national network, the public school system, to bring Jesus to an entire nation. And now that does sound contradictory to your stated purpose, because your goal is not to proselytize, it's to help students. So I just want to make sure you, Representative Hefner, don't share that goal of that organization.
I think
that it's not the goal of your legislation.
We have lots of, we have thousands of bills that work their way through this legislature, through this process. We have people testify for and against these bills, and I don't think that any single organization or person's testimony necessarily dictates what these bills will or will not do. And so I think we need to look at the bill. We need to read it for what it says. And I sound like a broken record, I know that. But this is just to help supplement, complement our counselors in doing the job that they're working really hard, a very valiant effort they're putting in. I know that that's a calling as well. And so we just want to help them out.
Yes, and I know that's your intention. The only reason I get worried is when this organization is advocating for a bill, I want to make sure their intentions are not your intentions. That's why I'm asking you these questions.
I've stated our intentions time and again, and I think, again, our school districts can filter that and control that as they see fit.
I want to bring up one comment that Mr. Malloy made. Chaplains are not, this is him, quote, chaplains are not professional counselors. Children don't need professional counseling. They just need to be heard.
Gentleman, time's expired.
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Talarico.
Move to extend time.